Okay, let's hit it.
Yo, you ready?
I'm always
I'm
ready.
always ready.
Even though I wasn't
It's
ready
about
when I
that
started.
time again. This
What's
the
going
moment
on
they
with you
all been
guys?
waiting for.
It's your boy Elite
Time to take it
Fantasy
back to the gun. We
Football.
made it, pop
Baker's
stone.
Dozen Fantasy Football. Bringing it back to you, fellas. Got week 3, the wrap up, week 4, the preview. It's going to be kind of quick and brief today, if you guys can believe it. Had a lot going on this whole week, man. Brother's tired, but I did have to rep. I haven't been wearing this the last couple weeks, man. My boy's been struggling, so I had to break it out of the closet, man. Break it down. All right, let's jump right into it. Week 3 is coming, gone. A lot of things went down in the Baker's Dozen. A lot of movement going on, man. I got to first start things off saying kudos to all you guys in the league, especially my man Sam. Sam of the freaking Rincons, not Sam Hilliard. But Sam lost Jamal Charles last week and really did not let it knock his hustle. He's been totally revamping his team, and that's the kind of stuff as a GM I can admire. Definitely love that, and I didn't expect anything different from my man Sam. That's why he's in the league. He's repping Manhattan to the fullest or whatever. Good job, Sam. All you guys keep raping the waiver wire, making the trades or whatever. It makes the league more fun. Jumping into the week 3 review. We're gonna start off with Team Dre Day, narrowly beating Bird Gang, 84-75. Team Dre Day was led by a stout Lions defense, scoring 19 points, and Maurice Jones-Drew led the Bird Gang, Quad's new name, Bird Gang, which is kind of cool. Repping the Eagle squad. I rise with you, even though you lost last week. Shades of last year starting again. You started losing early last year, and then when you won about 6 in a row at the end of the last season, it wasn't enough to get you into the playoffs, bruh. So you better get it together, right that ship quickly. Who wants it with D Block getting smashed by Sam Hilliard? Cowboys, Country, America's Team. I'm still waiting on my damn ballot. Sorry about the song. Playlist is a little out of order right now. But this song is hot. Check out my man CJ Hilson featuring Nas. One of the hottest songs out right now. But anyway, Cowboys, Country, America's Team. I really don't remember getting my ballot for that. But either way, Sam Hilliard beat down the defending champions, Eric Davis, Keisha Davis, and the wretched Consigliere Chi-Chi. 145 to 99. The top scorer for D Block was Darren Sproles, who continues to surprise and really astound people in New Orleans with his spirited play. Matt Schaub led America's Team, so-called, or whatever, with 34 points. Found the end zone a few times and really played well in the losing effort to the Saints. Now we get to, I guess, yours truly, whatever. I have to eat crows this week, eat a little slice of humble pie. I kind of ragged on my man Brian's, the Monopoly, B.A. Richardson, P.A. Monopoly, my man B. Rich. He definitely kicked in the door to my crib down here in San Antonio and smashed me 120 to 75, almost a 50-point defeat to your boy Lee. I mean, by your boy Bronze on your boy Lee. I'm a little hurt over that, but I gotta give him his props or whatever. Not because of the trade, just his guys picked that week, his team picked that week to score their highest or whatever. But I'm not really phased by it, Brian. This was a good win for you. Your little girlfriend troll, your henchman, gave me a week's worth of ear ringing down here, saying, I told him all he had to do was beat you. I don't care. For all you who aren't hip to the subject, that's my cousin Alana. That's Bronze's girlfriend or whatever. That's his key into the league or whatever. But if you know our relationship between me and Alana, it should have been his key out the league, but I let him in nonetheless. But no, Bronze did big things. Cedric Benson really didn't do much, which was your, I guess, prize from the Arian Foster trade. But the rest of your boys, especially the Ravens defense, 37.5 points, just decided to beat the brakes off my guys, and nobody on my team except Fred Jackson, who scored 22 points, showed up. That's okay though, because I'm a true champion. Won this league four times in a row at one point. And you don't do that by letting one little 45.9 or however many points you beat me by victory or loss in that case dissuade you or whatever. Still got work to do, and you all will see it. So congrats to Bronze. Still think it was a terrible trade. And actually, my man Dre had the line of the week. We were talking about it, and he said, Tim must have bamboozled him. Everybody thinks you were starstruck, Bronze, but Dre said Tim promised you some preseason tickets in a lockout shortened season, and you took the deal. I still laugh at that one. That was pretty funny. Good one, Dre. Still didn't. It's not going to help you when I play. You're going to beat you down too. But anyway, Freaking Ricans. My man Sam Rosario taking on Dane. On again, off again. Blackwater, Black Card Man. Sam whooped up on him 106-97. Leading scorer for Sam was Darren McFadden, who started the first 3 weeks of the season as a #1 rusher in the league, having a phenomenal season, and he's really softening the blow that Jamal Charles has left on my man Sam. Imagine if he had a Jamal Charles performance and Darren McFadden. Could be quite formidable, but that's what makes Sam as dangerous as he is. Wes Welker for the Black Card Men had 216 yards and 2 or 3 touchdowns and route to 36.5 points. He really did the thug thizzle for Dane last weekend, but it wasn't enough as the Freaking Ricans edged out the close victory over the Blackwater Black Card, no gas card having men from Houston. Dane, get on the board, man. Holla at your league, man. Holla at the peeps or whatever. Put some funny stuff out there. And not all of them run-on sentences you be putting on, man. Sometimes they're hard to understand, which makes them not funny. But moving on, we got my man, the Moneymaker, John 3-0 Guerra, the only undefeated team in the league. Oddly enough, Mr. John Guerra with Ahmad Bradshaw as one of his running backs. 3-0. He beat off constantly in week 3. I've been dying to say that. He beat off constantly to the tune of 115-98 over Theo Merlin's Crucian Cripplers from wherever the hell he's from, one of them islands of us 5, Virgin Islands or whatever. Merlin was led by a stout Packers defense who scored just under 20 points, but the top scorer for Team Moneymaker, who beat off constantly in week 3, was Aaron Rodgers with 30.3 points. That was a phenomenal game for Aaron Rodgers, the perennial MVP candidate who led Team Moneymaker in beating off constantly in week 3. It's a great name change, Tim. How old you guys? I challenge you to change your name to something funny in week 4. That's what be week 4's like theme. Change your name to something funny so I can really talk about it in the league and talk about games like when Moneymaker beat off constantly in week 3. It was great. All right, and finally we got this guy. I talked to him, Dave Larderi, and I promise you guys he will be on the message board and participating in the league. He's a really, really funny guy, clever guy. And he hasn't been on the league as he's been working or whatever, man. He said his job sent him somewhere for an MBA program, and he's been real busy. And I was thinking, what ticket takers union sends their employees or whatever to get an MBA in anything. So I didn't think his excuse was quite valid, but we'll give him a pass. But either way, the Tri-State Birds beat the Garden State Greatness, keeping him winless, 0-3 in this league. Larderi really needs to get something going because he's getting smoked by everybody in this league. And Corey's team continues to roll at 2-1. The top scorer for Garden State Greatness was Ryan Matthews, who's surprising everybody in the NFL by staying healthy and performing well. 26.9 points, and the top scorer for Tri-State Birds was none other than Mr. Tom Brady himself, the perennial MVP candidate. This man did big things at 35.5 points, and he continues to carry Corey's team up and down the win column. We'll see how it handles and how that goes in week 4. Excuse me, getting a little brain fart there or whatever. But that was the week 3 wrap up. Tried to be a little bit brief, but I had to talk about the names and the jokes and how Moneymaker beat off constantly all during week 3, man. It was hilarious. But anyway, week 4 preview. We got the Tri-State Bird traveling to his big brother, the Lord of the Rings. Both teams sit at 2-1. This is definitely going to be, for as far as I'm concerned, this is the game of the week. This is more than just fantasy football in the Baker's Dozen Fantasy Football League. This is bragging rights for the week, man. If I lose to him, all you guys know how Corey is. He's going to get the biggest megaphone in San Antonio and broadcast to the world how he beat the older brother, the older sibling, the man, the myth, the legend. Yours truly, So, gotta definitely put my thinking cap on to start my best lineup because I can't have another letdown. One letdown, the Browns was enough, and I got beat down by his henchwoman Alana all weekend. I'm tired of it. So that's the game of the week as far as I'm concerned. Team Dre Day is going to see how he does against Off Constantly. Let's see if he can beat Off Constantly or he'll get beat by Off Constantly. And I went to college with Dre, so I'm pretty sure, no homo, it's going to be him beating Off Constantly. That's a great name. I can use that so many ways. Definitely going to see how that one turns out. Dre Day 2-1, Off Constantly 1-2 on a one-game win streak. No, on a one-game losing streak. Excuse me. America's team, Sam Hilliard, on its one-game winning streak, is going to battle the Garden State Greatness, Mr. David Larderi, and I hope we can hear from him before this game starts. It's Friday night. We'll see what happens. Who wants it with D-Block off of its tough defeat to America's team is traveling to Philadelphia to take on Kwai and his Bird Gang. Kwai's 1-2. And who wants it with D-Block is 2-1, but both teams are coming off a loss, so we'll see who gets the rebound and come back, who make the right adjustments and come back and get back into the win column. Pennsylvania Monopoly, fresh off of its ass whipping of yours truly, the Lord of the Rings, is traveling to Manhattan to take on the freaking Ricans. Both teams sit at 1-2, and both teams are in the midst of heavy transition. A lot of roster moves being made and an upheaval, for lack of a better term. And we'll see who comes out victorious in this one and see whose team can make, I guess, improvisation its middle name. Team Moneymaker, the undefeated giant in the league, is taking on the Blackwater Blackcard men from Houston, Dane and his just motor mouth crew. We'll see who comes to play in this one here. I think I might go out on the limb and say Dane upsets John in this one. John has a powerhouse of a team, but he's primed for an upset. And besides, I don't like him being the only undefeated guy in this league. So as I said, this has been the Week 3 wrap-up, Week 4 preview. Lots and lots of stuff going on in the league. I'm really happy with the activity and the interest. Keep it up, guys. It's your Commissioner Big Leak signing off once again, Week 4. Good luck to all of you guys, and I will holla at you. Peace.